In today's world, there has been complete misunderstanding of the work that we do through Kripa. We cannot look at the afflicted without the affected. Kripa brought into the model the family systems therapy. We said we cannot heal an afflicted person without the affection part. And the affection part demanded that they follow the self-help program. Unidimensional approach failed. The greatest discovery of healing addiction came about when one afflicted drunk spoke to another afflicted drunk, and the principle was born that when you share your brokenness and pain mutually, there is a quantum effect that empowers the human being. Today in society, there are two things which one has to observe. One is this entire stigma and discrimination caused by a false sense of shame. The attitude that people take, oh, they are afflicted, they need treatment. No, we all need treatment. Self-help program is a healing not only of a person, but of society. Society today, unfortunately, has become very addictive. There are so many types of addictions that are making our society sick. Addiction, it's a phenomenon of fight between good and evil. And you can see that happening on all levels, whether it is the family level, whether it is the level of institutions. Do you know today, most of the institutions, and I include the church, we have lost our credibility. Why? Vulnerability and brokenness and pain is part of human life. You deny it, you make a fool of yourself, because that is not the truth. The truth is that we are human, and it's beautiful to be human. Mother Teresa started Kripa. Most of her inpatients came from an addictive past. They were victims of addiction that led them to be homeless. We've always noticed that it is not any particular religion. All faiths have got this particular problem. Addiction is a no-fault disease. If you look at yourself, you realize that everything that we have done addictively. We liked something, we keep repeating it, and we are an addict. The whole society is blind to this dimension. You can't have two double standards and say we are all right and they are not all right. The fact is that we are not all right. They too are not all right, but that's all right. Kripa model is a celebration of brokenness and pain. And as soon as human beings realize that they are not God, that they are human, the first step of the 12-step program says, I am human. By virtue of being human, I have an Achilles heel. And that Achilles heel happens to be my particular sickness. My life becomes unmanageable. Immediately, the second step tells us, believe in a power higher than myself that can restore me to sanity. This belief is possible for everyone. All over the world, the Our Father is used as a concluding prayer for the 12-step meeting. And it is a universal prayer. And in that prayer, you hear the word, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Forgiveness is the biggest pratyahara, is a disposition of dispossession. How do you get there? You get there by first relaxing. Stop playing God. Just surrender. What is relaxation? Relaxation is the call from the Supreme Yogi Jesus. It says, come to me, all you who labor and are overburdened, and I will give you rest. That is relaxation response. There is hope and there is recovery. But the recovery is understanding that we are not God and that we need God. And the formula for healing is spiritus contra spiritu. The real spirit should drive away all satanic forces It's a satanic intrusion in the world today because self gratification comes from a satanic energy. My master, Supreme Yogi, said, if you wish to be my disciples, sadhaka, deny yourself. Don't self gratify, deny yourself. Take up the cross. What is the cross? The cross is my everyday life. Take up your cross. Take up your cross and follow me. Be faithful. We don't talk about curing. It's a no cure disease. In a sense, the diabetes cannot be cured, but it can be managed. There are people who have lived with diabetes right up to their 90s, but there are some who have died in their 30s. It's all about managing our life, but not with my self-will running riot, but rather with thy will, O Lord, not mine. We call it Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender to the Lord. And don't do it with your lips. Learn to do it with your body.